And I was thinking today about my children and how I want to raise my three young girls. And it dawned on me a little while ago, and I want to share this with you all. I really want to be able to give my children a major tool. When they become 15, right now I have a 3-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 1-year-old. When they become 15, pretty much 15 to 25, I know they're likely to start going through this identity crisis. At least that's what I was doing. Trying to figure out who I am, trying to find relevance in myself, freaking out, didn't want to talk to anyone. Parents, aunts, no adult figure really seemed to be totally effective when I'm trying to figure out why I'm thinking the way I'm thinking. And actually the way I'm thinking is perfect, but I find myself documenting every little strength that my children exhibit. And I didn't know why I was doing it, but one day it just clicked on me, clicked in my head. It said, when you get to a point where you're a father of a teenager, you're going to be able to tell them certain things about themselves. And I asked God, I said, man, help me be able to communicate specific things to my children, which are, when you were 3 years old, you are a person who was a motivator. You had your own way of doing things, and it was pure. I could tell my other child, you were creative. All right? You had endurance. You had tenacity. You had character. You had charisma. You made people laugh. You liked to laugh. You were able to decipher the truth from people just like that. So why can't you do it now? Or I can remind them, this was you in your purest form. So when you're out in the world and your friends are telling you things that may not be the best, or your associates are telling you things that aren't true about you, or making you believe that you're less than the masterpiece that God created you to be, your daddy is going to be right here, remind you of the child that you have always been, of the person that you have always been naturally. The day you were born, I saw this particular characteristic in you, and I know that's still in you. These are things that we must remind our children. Also, we should also remember that we may need our children to forgive us one day, no matter how angry we get. We're going to need our children to be very close to us one day. So I think we ought to make sure that we watch the things that we tell them, who and what we expose them to, our laziness, our inhibitions, the men or the women that we bring into their lives. We need to be very careful, because when they get 15 to 25, they get very intelligent. And the last thing you want them to do is to throw things back in your face. You weren't there. You downplayed me. You degraded me. You talked about me like I was a dog. Mothers, do not call your sons bees, or your daughters. You know what I mean? And make sure that you give them something they can use. But in the meantime, I love you. Bootyboycott.org. Bootyboycott.org is the website that I want you guys to go to. You take it easy.